Welcome to the 2024 APA Bench Nationals. Hey guys, I'm Yuki66 and
I'm T-Rex Matt 83, and today will be your commentators for the first session of Bench Press Nationals. We're looking forward to a really good day of lifting with a lot of competitors, and hopefully we'll see a lot of bench press records broken. So Yuki and I will now take you through the bench press rules just before we get into the event. And so just so the people watching at home can kind of know what's going on if this is their first time watching a bench press event. So within the bench press, there's 3 commands that the lifters have to listen to from the referee, and that is the start, press, and rack command. And failing to and missing any of these commands will cause you to fail the lift. So Yuki's now unracked the bar from the rack, but he can't start pressing until the referee says start, and he can bring it down to the chest, and then the referee will now say press when the bar is stationary, and then he can press it off the chest, and then rack will allow him to replace the bar back into the rack there. So bench press is probably one of the most technical lifts within powerlifting. There's a lot that can go wrong, causing the lifter to fail the lift. So the first main rule that we have to look out for today is the elbow depth rule. So Yuki will now demonstrate a high bench press, which will cause the lifter to fail. And this occurs when the lifter's elbows fail to go past the top of the shoulder on either side, on both sides. And now Yuki will fail the lift here, obviously, because his left elbow is high. So now, Yuki, can you demonstrate a proper bench press? So Yuki, obviously now, you can see it's much better. His left elbow and right elbow are beneath the top of the shoulder. And this will be a good lift in terms of the elbow depth rule. So within powerlifting, when red lights, there you can get 3 main cards. You can get the red card for elbow depth, the blue card, and this is usually for soft elbows or a soft lockout. So you can see here Yuki's demonstrating soft elbows, which essentially just means that the elbows aren't extended fully and it's a soft lockout. And from here, there's also the up and down rule, which pretty much means that the bar is going up and down as the lifter is pressing it, which is immediate failure for the lift. So now going back, and then finally there's the yellow card, which is pretty much everything else in between, apart from the elbow depth and up and down and soft elbows. And this typically occurs when the lifter loses contact with the bench from their head, their butt, and their heels. As you can see here, unfortunately, with the IPF and APA, we require the lifter to maintain 3 points of contact through the head, the butt, and the heels, and missing any of those will cause you to fail the lift immediately. Thanks, Yuki. So yeah, this being APA Bench Nationals, there will be a lot of people fighting for a spot on the Australian team that will be going to Norway. And yeah, hopefully we see a lot of people doing that today.
yeah, we have a lot of national record to be broken today as well. And we are looking forward to watch strong bench press today. Let's do it!
Let's go!
still on mute? Yeah.
All right, I think we're live now, Yuki.
All right. All right, Matt. We have some strong bench press today, and I put up score sheet for now. So we have female weight class. We have 14 lifters for flight A, and it's all females. And flight B is gonna be some females and men's. All right, lifting starts shortly. And first up is Laura, 57.5 kilo.
Now, Yuki,
So, yeah,
being this a bench press event, we're expecting this to go quite quickly, hey?
yeah. So, unlike three lift competition, obviously we only have bench press today. So, I would say strategy is different compared with three lifts. And I'm really curious how people actually take the jump each lift.
Yeah. So with our usual three lift competitions, typically lifters will have an opportunity to make up ground with their competitors as they're competing between the squat, bench, and deadlift event. So if you're struggling to squat well, but you're a really big deadlifter, you can make up a massive gap there. And vice versa as well. If you have a massive subtotal with squat and bench and struggle with the deadlift, you can make up some ground there as well.
All right, so first lifter, Lola, buys loaded for 57.5 kilo.
Now, this is a national event, so there might be some nerves for the lifters here. So we'll see how these openers move, and they'll tell us what kind of day they're expecting.
Oh, that's a bit hard for opener.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what judges say, because I could see some downward movement on the way up. As we explained, we wait for the lights.
Not quite what you want to see for a opener
for
bench
opener,
there.
Yeah, it's
Not sure where you'd go from there, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll have a conversation in the back about their second attempt.
we're still waiting for the lights.
There seems to be a good lift there from the
2-2-1. So as I said, from the center judge, we got up and down movement, but 2 all lights. That's all we need anyway. So next up, Jane, 57.5 again, same weight.
We'll see how this moves.
Yeah, looks all good.
Looks like a very solid opener there for Jane. So we'll have a look at what she's gonna go next.
The lights is not working.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of technical difficulties with the lights, but I think Jane has got that lift. The 3 white lights, undeniable there.
Yeah, we have a bit of technical difficulties now. They're trying to fix it. Yeah. No lights. So next up, yeah, that was 3 white lights, good lift. So next up, Emily, 60 kilo on the bar. Oh, that was a bit of long press command. That was long pose.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking easy. Still Yeah.
Sometimes the lifter can get a longer press command if the bar does not stay motionless on their chest.
Yeah.
And until it becomes motionless, the referee cannot give the press command yet.
Yeah, that was 3 white lights. Good lift. Yeah, 3 white lights.
All right, we're starting
Yeah.
to see some
Now we
lights
got,
now.
yeah, see some lights. Screen's fixed. All good. All right, next up. Ira. So 60 kilo on the bar. It's 63 kilo body weight. So it's almost same body weight. Body weight bench press.
Yeah, we're starting to get to that higher levels of intensity now with the lifters. See how this goes.
Oh, so that's the thing. So if you train and not understand it, or if you don't get used to get calls, sometimes these things happen. Like, she was probably expecting that she can get press command pretty easily, pretty quickly.
Yeah, definitely. It's something that we often see in some newer lifters,
Yeah.
where they are just a little bit too overzealous in training.
So to get press command, the bar has to be completely posed on the chest. So that's also the rules.
Yeah, and unfortunately for her, the bar was moving all over the place,
Yeah.
so couldn't.
But
quite
she
get
can
the press
fix
command.
it for the next one. All right, next up, Lucinda. 62.5 on the bar. No wrist strap. Completely raw.
A very solid opener there.
That's very
Moves
nice.
very well.
Yeah. It should be all 3 white lights. Yes, good lift.
Now, Yuki, let's talk a little bit about the jumps here, moving between this opener and second attempt. Typically, we're seeing some lighter females benching, well, in this session, obviously.
Yeah.
What sort of jumps are we expecting between the opener and second attempt?
But usually 5 to 7.5, opener to second. But as I said, this is just single bench comp, so you don't have to think about like you have deadlift afterwards or you squat before bench press, so you can just all out on the bench press. So I'm kind of interested what jumps they're taking, but let's see. Because 2.5 kilo for female lightweight female lifter, it's quite massive. So
Just a little bit of a kerfuffle here with the safeties, but looks like the
all
bar's
right,
ready for
next
towel
up, Tao.
with 67.5.
all the way from WA. So Jacob is well-known coach for Team Australia. I work with Jacob IPF Worlds, and he's pretty good working with.
Good unrack here.
Yeah, that was quick press command.
Very fast, 67 kilos for Tao.
Yeah, it should be 3 white lights. So, someone like this, bench press with solid pose, the bar not moving at all, you can get press command pretty quickly. And that's what you want for the bench press. Because you don't want to pose for 3 seconds, right?
Yeah, that's going to take out all your energy for your pressing.
exactly.
And that's going to kill your bench press. Now we have Daisy with 72.5 kilos. I believe she competed at bench press
Worlds this
last
year,
year.
yeah.
At
In Texas, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see her experience here today on the platform.
Yeah.
One of the veterans here we have today. See the composure on the platform.
Yeah, that was flying.
Very, very good bench press opener there.
2 to 1. So elbow depth. That's a new rules.
Yeah, that's the rule we've had for the past few years now. One of the more contentious ones, but definitely something the lifters will have to look out for today,
Yeah.
since this is a bench press only event.
So obviously, from side judge, it's really hard to see elbow depth. But front judge is always clear to see. So
Yeah.
2 to 1, that's all we need. But if something else happens, like if bums comes up and that, it's gonna be 2 to 1 in a bad lift. So
Now we have Kelly with 72.5. A decent opener there. Bit of a struggle through off the chest, but she manages to press through.
Yeah, Carrie, you know, me and Carrie went to IPF Worlds this year. She had the first Worlds experience, so she knows what she's doing, and that was a great lift. So next up, Steph, 72.5 on the bar.
So we're starting to see some different styles of bench press today. The soft touch and the sink, obviously, some differences there. Have a look at how the Steph presses. A very deep and fast
that was
bench press
fast.
from Steph.
Yeah,
And that's going to be 3 white lights.
That was fast, eh?
Yeah, that was a fantastic bench press opener.
All right, next up. Bazira,
Yeah.
is that correct? 75 kilos, so red plates on the bar.
Getting into the red plate territory now,
Yeah.
a massive milestone for these lifters.
I
very
assume
exciting.
she's also from WA, from Strength Club. They got 20 lifters for this bench nationals.
Yeah, a massive showing from WA today.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll make up most of the bench press national team when they go to Norway. A lot of traveling for them.
Yeah.
Ooh. I think she may have jumped the press command
Yeah,
there.
that's what I saw. Unfortunately, 3 reds. Yeah, she skipped the command.
Yeah, a little bit too excited there to hit red plate on the platform.
Yeah, you know, I also have this experience, like, you know, when I'm so amped, you know, when I'm nervous, you kind of like, you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Almost, like, you know.
That's definitely part of the execution
Yeah.
of the bench press, to still be aware of your surroundings, keep your ears open for the referee command,
Yeah,
and I'm sure that's something that she'll be able to work on for the
yeah,
next step,
definitely. Yeah,
because that looked really fast.
yeah.
Now we've got our first bench press record, national record today from Maddie at 76 kilos.
76 kilos.
This is a
so
massive
sub
bench press.
junior. So sub junior means under 18 years old, and bench press 76. That's quite impressive. When I was 18, probably I bench like 20 kilos. I remember. Yeah, you know.
Just the bar. We'll see how this moves, because
Yeah.
this is just an opener.
Yeah, nice solid opener.
Very
yeah,
good
this-
opener. And a lot of room to extend that bench press record with
Yeah,
the next
3
two
white lights.
attempts.
That's fast national record for Mari.
Hopefully the first of many today.
So next up we have Queenie. 80 kilo on the bar. So she just competed on a Path Cup. She had not really good day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bit of
she
a
went to
struggle.
549. Yeah, so hopefully she can do something like, you know, something good.
Yeah, hopefully she's seeking redemption today
Yeah.
for just a little bit of a struggle day at Perth Cup. And we'll have a look at this opener now, and that will really tell us what kind of day we're expecting from her.
Yeah.
Very methodical setup from her. Let's have a look.
All right, let's see the elbow depths here.
I think she struggled a little bit at Perth Cup with the
Yeah,
elbow
2
depth.
to 1, good lift. But as I said, it kind of looked high from my angle, and center judges gave elbow depths.
Yeah, since this introduction of the bench press elbow depth rule, there have been some strategies that the lifters have been able to employ.
Yeah.
Since some people really do struggle to hit that elbow depth. The first one is to flare the elbows a bit more, which is a big change in technique, and sometimes it's simply impossible for some of our lifters with the way their shoulders are built. And we've also got the sink, which you've surely seen today, with especially like Daisy with a bigger rib cage can sink quite deep and hit elbow depth there.
Yeah. There's a lot of different strategy you can take, but you know, elbow depth is only in IPF. So any other federation, people come from any other federation, they might have to you know, think about it.
Yeah. Now we've got Megan getting a handout for 80 kilos. Let's have a look now.
Yeah, nice and easy.
Solid bench press from Megan there. A lot of room to go up to.
2 to 1, elbow depth again.
Yeah, 2 to 1 there. But it just seems like it's one side, so
Yeah.
it might just be something she'll have to
Yeah.
deal with. Sometimes it's a bit hard to adjust bench press technique on the fly since it's very technical. There's a lot involved there, and any small changes can really throw you off. So sometimes it might just be better to not change anything and just hope for the best. Now we've got Emily with a massive 92.5 kilos.
See, where is 63 kilos and
That-
benching 92?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's quite massive. Yeah, that looked good to me.
Yeah, bit of a struggle off the chest, but once she's got it moving, it's
Oh,
flying up.
yellow card. So that means either she skipped the press command and her bum is up.
Yeah, we'll have a look at the referees there. Couldn't quite see what the reason was for, but yeah, it should be either one of them.
So we go into the male division. We have Yusuf under 66 kilo taking 117.5 bench press. So, you know, when I was junior at 66, my PR was 137. So hopefully someone can bench more than me.
Yeah, hopefully someone can finally put you in your place as a junior, because I've been listening to you yap about your bench press for too long at the gym.
Now that's how much love I have for bench press, you know, right?
That's the only lift you're good at. See now. Very deep and fast bench press.
Nice. Man.
Opener there. Surely a lot of
2
room to
to
go up
1.
in.
So one side, so bum is up. So bum how to stay on the bench?
Yeah.
Yeah, during bench press.
So the lift is expected to maintain 3 points of contact through the heel, the bum,
Yeah.
and the head.
Yeah.
Usually it's the bum that lifts as the lifter leg drives.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
Typically that's just a little bit of a technique problem
Yeah.
that can be fixed with positioning.
So now we got Jamie, sub-junior 74s, 120 kilo. So as I said, sub-junior is under 18 years old. Bench press already 100 kilo plus. That's quite impressive, you know.
Yeah. I remember first starting the gym
Yeah.
and being impressed even by 60 kilos. So
Yeah,
these
yeah,
sub-juniors
it's very
are
hard.
very strong today.
It's very hard.
He's getting a hand out. We'll have a look at how he goes.
Oh. Okay.
Very nice opener there.
Yeah. A bit slow, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit sticky through the entirety of the lift.
But, as I said, this is single bench competition. So, you don't have to think about, deadlift. You got to deadlift after that. Like, you got to save up energy, those things, You don't have to think about it.
Yeah,
So,
it's going to be interesting to see the strategies there.
Yeah.
Because this is essentially just starts right off the bat.
Yeah.
Starting at the deadlift event, pretty much. So, but lifters will be definitely going all out for that second and third attempt there to fight for their place on the national team. Now we've got Zachary coming for 137.5 kilos, a veteran of the game. He's been competing for many years.
yeah,
with his-
long time. And look at the choke on the neck.
He does not want to slip at all
Yeah.
on that Alico pad there.
Yeah.
Although it's one of the more worn out pads, so it's very grippy.
Yeah. It's really good to bench, actually.
We'll see how he goes here. Definitely within opening range. Oh, very nice
Yeah,
opener there.
Nice
Very
opener
solid.
there. This should be through white lights. Yeah. Good lift.
He's worked very hard to get to here.
He's been lifting for a long time, so he know what he doing. All right, next up, Stephen Bow. This is the last lift of this flight. 137.5.
I believe he also did compete at
So
in Texas.
open 66. That's my weight class, isn't it?
Yeah, he's your op Yuki. You better watch out.
Mate, this is my third warm up though. it might be for him.
Well, it might move like a warm-up.
Yeah, let's see.
I know some people like to do
Let's
that.
see. I love the challenge.
Hit their last warm-up on the platform
Yeah.
as an opener. Oh, that is definitely a warm-up. Let's see. Hopefully we get to see an actual attempt next lift.
Yeah, you gotta put some weights on the bar. All right, now we going to second attempt.
Yeah, we're coming back to Laura now for a second bench attempt at 60 kilos.
So Lola got 2 white lights on the first one. I remember it was up and down movement.
Yeah, she definitely struggled a bit on her opener there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
a very wise 2.5 kilo jump.
Yeah,
Just-
I mean that's a minimum jump you can take, right?
Yeah. As Yuki mentioned before, 2.5 kilos can sometimes be a really big jump.
Yeah, for female lifter.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes in training they're able to take,
Yeah,
the 1
yeah.
kilo jump, half a kilo jump to maximize the stimulus.
Yeah.
But unfortunately on the platform, you do have to take that 2.5 kilo jump unless
Mm-hmm.
you're going for a national record.
Yeah, definitely see how to chat with Danny, which is her coach, and he knows what he's doing. He's also a big bench presser.
Oh, it was a massive fight. And unfortunately, it's just a little bit too much today for Laura.
Yes. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yeah, sometimes
So-
it really just is just like that on competition where you can have an off day.
That 2.5 kilo makes difference.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah, 2.5 kilos can literally make or break a lift, as you guys saw.
Especially like you pushing the limits.
Yeah, good to see her have a crack there.
Yeah.
And hopefully she gets to have one more try
Yeah.
at that weight there, because 60 kilos will be a big milestone as well. Now we've got Emily coming for 62.5 kilos. Let's see how she goes. I believe her opener was quite good, so
Yeah.
this should not really be a problem for her.
Yeah. Let's see how that moves, eh?
Very methodical set up there, setting the shoulders into the bench.
Yeah. It should be good lift, but it was a bit heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So probably she can take another 2.5 kilo.
Yeah, probably would only go for that 2.5 kilo jump. That was
yeah.
quite difficult off the chest.
Yeah.
And that's usually the sticking point for that style of bench press, where you're really flared and touching really high on the chest there.
All right, next up, Jane, 62.5 kilo. Master 3 lifters, benching 62.5. So Master 3 is 60 years old to 70 years old.
Yeah, that is very, very impressive that she is benching this much.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Oh, great.
a great attempt there from Jane, and
It
really
should be
showing
three
that
white lights.
powerlifting is really for everyone.
Yeah, definitely. Age is just a number, eh?
Yeah.
All right, next up, Ira, 62.5. So she missed the opener and jumped in 2.5 kilo.
Yeah, well, she did miss it just on missing the press command.
Yeah.
And so hopefully she stays a little bit more aware this time, just keeping her ears open for the referee's command.
And let's see how this moves.
Strength is definitely there. Looks like she's jumped it again.
Yeah.
She's pressed it right
Yeah,
as the referee has said
2-1.
press.
She's lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see she jumped this press command from my side.
Literally half a millisecond.
Yeah.
And she would have missed that completely.
Yeah.
So something to maybe work on in training.
Yeah.
It's very important.
But 2 referees are happy, so it's all good.
That's good enough for
Yeah,
today.
Yeah.
Now we've got Lucinda coming for 67.5 kilos.
Taking a 5 kilo jump. So 5 kilo for 57 female, it's actually quite massive.
Yeah, we've got to think about how big the jump is relative to their actual attempt.
Yeah.
And 5 kilos is a big percentage of 67.5.
Yeah. That's
Versus
right.
maybe if someone's benching 100 kilos.
Yeah.
And we'll have a look now how she goes. Ooh,
Oh yeah, bit sticky off the chest,
Yeah.
but she got through it.
very solid but slow.
I would
attempt
say
there.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one taking the minimal jump there next, probably. Unless she thinks there's some sort of technique issue that she can adjust for, a
Yeah.
little bit of a mistake. But otherwise, I personally take the 2.5 kilo jump there.
All right, we got Tao.
We got Tao.
Tao,
Yeah.
sorry. 70 kilo on the bar.
Another milestone lift, 70 kilos.
Yeah, that means rep plates, you know, in the
Yeah.
training. Yeah.
Probably wondering why the red plate's not loaded on the bar here
Yeah.
for some of our newer watches. And that's because we have that collar on, which is 2.5 kilos.
On the each
So it's-
side, yeah. That adds extra 5 kilo. Oh yeah, nice.
Very nice attempt there.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, 3 highlights. Yeah, that's something you want, isn't it? Like make it open and second attempt smooth, and you can take your PR or big lift for third attempt.
Yeah, you really don't want to come into a competition with technical worries in mind,
Yeah, yeah,
like bench
exactly.
depth, anything that can go wrong,
Yeah.
because that can really shake your confidence
Yeah.
and muddy up the waters as to how much you
Yeah.
can actually have on the day.
Unlike squat and deadlift, bench press is so technical, and there's a lot of factors actually playing the role. Taking a role, or sometimes like the pad you're using for the training is different, and that causes different type of bench press as well.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to adjust your technique for
Yeah,
different
yeah, yeah.
equipment as well. Now we've got Bazira coming for 75 kilos. Oh, very good
Yeah.
attempt there.
So for her opener, she skipped the command, and strength was no issue. So she retook the attempt, and yeah, it was all good.
Yeah. Daisy coming in now for 77.5 kilos.
So as we said before, Daisy had competed in an IPF World Bench Press Championship in Texas this year, and she know what the standard is, and she know what she gotta do.
Yeah, I believe she did get one red light for elbow depth there from the front judge.
Oh,
on her
that's
opener.
right. That's right.
Let's see how she adjusts here.
Oh yeah, that's great lift.
Very good attempt there. Let's have a look at what the
Yeah,
referee
2-2-1
say.
again.
Again,
The front judge is not happy about elbow depths. But
Yeah.
it looked good to me, so
yeah, we do not have a jury here today, so
yeah,
there was no,
yeah.
there's no chance of overturning any sort of good lifts like that are 2-1, which we might have seen at IPF Worlds. So, yeah, like I said before, sometimes it is better to just make no adjustments to your technique because that can mess you
or
up
you
more.
can just, you got 2-2-1, you got 2 highlights, so she just ignore it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That might be something she can work on in training, but
I mean, as long as you get 2 highlights,
that's good enough for
yeah,
today.
that's good enough. So why you want to change it
Got Kelly
on
now,
the day?
77.5.
Oh.
Just missing it off the chest there. I think
Yeah.
she's fallen forward.
Yeah, I think she lost the control on the way down. Yeah, I could see it.
Again, showing us why bench press is such a technical lift, because just a few millimeters of deviation
Yeah.
can cause you to completely miss it. Now we've got Steph coming for 77.5 kilos again.
But Kelly went to Worlds as well, and in Lithuania IPF Worlds this year. So, she knows the standard and she knows what she gotta work on.
Yeah, that experience really does come into play when you
Yeah.
start having troubles on competition to
Yeah.
maintain that composure. See what Steph does now. A very, very good second attempt there.
Very good. I would load another 5 even.
Yeah, considering
5
that
kilos, yeah.
that would be the last attempt of the day,
Yeah.
not just of the bench press event. But really, that last attempt will determine your placing. So some athletes might opt to go all out on that third bench attempt, sometimes reaching for numbers that typically you might not load on a 3 lift competition. usually for the 3 lift, for most athletes, bench press is the lift where they just kind of maintain the most kilos as possible.
Maddie here, another national record,
Another
80
one.
kilo. You know, she's sub-junior. As I said, sub-junior is under 18 years old, and she only weighs 52 kilos.
Yeah, this is going to be a
Bench press
huge attempt when she
80
presses
kilos.
this.
You know, that's massive.
Benching more than me back in that age and back in that weight as well.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, she couldn't get through the sticking point.
Just a little bit too much there
Yeah.
today. Might be a little.
But you know, she got another attempt.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe she can hit that on the 3rd attempt.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know, sometimes body shock, like when you have like, you know, those heavyweights and like, you know, a lot of people can come back for 3rd attempt and body kind of knows what the weight is.
Yeah, that's why sometimes it's a bit hard to gauge where you are at the day. if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
Not as experienced, but Maddie, I'm sure, will regroup and come back for that last attempt there to hit that record again.
So now we got Queenie, 85 kilo on the bar. She bench 80 kilo on the opener. And let's see how this moves. She also comparing a 57 kilo weight class.
I think she had some problems with elbow depth on her opener.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we'll have a look at how she goes now.
Yeah, that looks a bit high as well. And let's see what the judges say.
Yeah, so with that type of technique where you're tucking your elbows a lot.
2 to 1. All right. Let's explain this. From left judge, we got elbow depths, and right judge, the bum came up. But front judge gave white light for elbow depths. You know, see, front judge gave elbow depths for the first attempt, but this time she was happy.
Yeah.
So that's the main things about bench depths. You know, it's not really consistent.
It can be hard
you
to
know?
see from different angles,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly. So
Which is why it's important to have 3 referees as opposed to just one, so you can check the lift from all angles.
Yeah.
We've got Megan now, which I believe is coming up for a national record, 85.5 kilos.
85 and a half.
So for national records, you can take the chip.
Yeah, which is 0.5 kilo, 500 grams.
Oh, very solid attempt there.
Attempt.
And luckily for her, she's within the
3
record.
white lines.
Working with national records now mean you can pretty much just take whatever you like,
Yeah.
as opposed to being forced to take that 2.5 kilo jump, which would usually might be too much there. Just looking at that attempt in particular.
Yeah,
So-
now we got Emily. So she missed the opener. I don't remember what was it.
I believe she just missed it on a technicality with her bum lifting.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So,
It's something that usually can be adjusted for,
yeah.
positioning wise. We'll have a look at how she goes now.
Yeah.
Very fast.
You know, strength's there. Like, it looks easy.
Yeah. It's
2 to
definitely
1.
something you want.
Oh, still one bump from one side referees. Not happy about her bumps come up on the bench, off the bench. Yeah.
She's having a really strong day today, though.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
usually it's a bit rough when you're failing lifts because of strength,
Yeah.
because it's very, very hard to come back from that. But when it's just a technicality like that, it can be a bit easier to adjust for.
Yeah.
But ideally, obviously, you don't miss on anything. You get all your lifts and get as many kilos out the day as possible. Now
So
we've got-
now we got male lifters. Yeah, we got 5 male lifters here. First up is Youssef, 125 kilos. So, you know, for the men's division, obviously they, you know, the weights on the bar is bigger than females, and people take bigger jumps as well. So he took 7.5 from first attempt.
Ooh.
Bit shaky there, eh?
Yeah, just a bit shaky off the unrack, but it is a good lift. So
Yeah, bit shaky.
everyone
Bit,
can be happy with that.
yeah, still 0 white lights. Eshe.
Yeah. Again, we only do have one last attempt for these lifters now, so
Yeah.
they'll have to go for either a calculated risk on their last attempt or just settle for their placing.
So
Yeah.
now we got Jamie, 127.5. He's sub-junior, 74 kilo, almost benching double body weight. That's quite impressive.
Let's have a look at what he's got for us today. Opting for a handout. And usually this is just for lifters' preference. As they like to save energy. Sometimes results in taking a longer time to get that stuck command. Again, another little bit of a sticky second attempt there, but it does move. It does hit 3 white lights, so not worried about missing the lift there. Just a matter of what he can actually do next attempt to solidify his placing within his weight class. Next up, we've got Zach for 142 kilos. I believe this is getting really close to his competition PR. I think he's benched 150 in training,
Okay.
which was a big milestone for him.
Yeah.
And I believe he does also cut into this weight class, so strength does drop a little bit when you cut weight.
It is actually.
But we'll see how this goes. Very controlled setup. Very mindful of its position. Oh, very good attempt there.
Looks good to me.
Let's see what the
3
judges
white
say.
lights.
Yeah, that's all good. Now, Yuki, can you explain why sometimes the lifters might get a longer start command from the referee?
So either obviously the lifter have to grip the bar, and also like elbows as well. Sometimes look kind of soft, depends on the lifter. But make sure elbow have to be locked extended, and also you have to wrap the bar with all the fingers as well.
Yeah. Have a look at what Steven does now with 145 kilos. I think it was a 7.5 kilo jump from his opener.
Yeah,
is-
it was flying.
It's pretty much the standard for male lifters, jumping 7.5, then probably another 5 kilos for the last attempt. He's a bench press technician. We'll see what he does here.
Oh,
Very
still
fast.
easy.
Attempt there.
Another 7.5.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But it's important to sometimes not get carried away by how fast the bar is moving, because ultimately it does depend on the lifter to see how they feel and communicate that with their coach. Because sometimes the bar can move very, very quickly. But it can also, you can hit that wall really fast as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes for these more technical bench presses, that can happen a lot sooner than expected. Because once they lose position when the bar gets heavier, they lose that really efficient technique, and the bar just straight up just staples them to the bench.
So we wrap up second attempt, and we go into the last attempt. And obviously we have Laura next, see Mr. on the second attempt. So on the strength, so hopefully she can come back. And let's see if she can get it.
Yeah. And I know, Yuki, you yourself struggled a little bit at bench press during nationals earlier this year, I believe.
I missed my opener. I missed my second attempt. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
But I believe my ability. I believe in myself. I told myself, am I done? I'm not done yet. Then I could come back and got final bench press, I remember.
You maintain that composure
Yeah.
and execute.
So,
See how Laura handles this situation now.
oh!
Wow. A very, very good last attempt there. What a surprise. That is a crazy attempt.
Let's see the lights.
It looks good to me. Let's see what the 3 referees say. 3 white lights.
Wow.
That's a Christmas miracle.
Damn.
Oh, that was...
That was impressive. She missed second attempt on strength
Yeah, it
and
wasn't...
came back like that.
That second attempt wasn't even close, honestly. It didn't even come off the chest, so... Coming back and destroying 60 kilos.
I wonder what she's done in the back, guy.
Yeah, we've got Asada here today with drug testing, so maybe she's on top of the hit list after
Yeah,
that
yeah.
third
Test
attempt.
her, test her. You know. Yeah, that was great wrist. Congrats, Laura.
Now we've got Emily coming in for her last bench attempt,
Yeah.
hoping to solidify her position here.
Yeah, I remember her second attempt was a bit sticky, so she took smart jump 2.5 kilo. So let's see how this moves.
Let's have a look now. A little bit hard out the rack, but that usually doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Is it-
Unfortunately, yeah.
Just a little
You
bit too
know,
much today.
Yeah, yeah. You could see on the second attempt it was already kind of sticky.
Yeah, it's just how quickly the bench press can deteriorate
Yeah.
as the weight goes up.
Especially, as I said, 2.5 kilo for female lifter is quite massive.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it was a bit too heavy for today.
We've got Ira coming out for 65 kilos.
Yeah, she also having a quite rough day. First attempt, she missed this. She skipped the press command. Second attempt, she still got red right for skipping the command. So hopefully she can listen the command and execute this attempt. Oh,
That is
yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, that was clutch.
She's made some really good adjustments there.
Yeah.
And just stay composed
Should
coming
be
into
3
this.
wire light.
Exactly. Coming to the third attempt, sometimes really you don't have to get too amped up. You really just have to focus on executing how you normally do.
Yeah,
and
we got a bit of technical difficulty. Sorry, with lights doesn't showing up.
I'm just looking over the referee's shoulder now. It does seem like the head referee's given her the good white lights, so
3 white lights.
should be all good. Like I was saying before, with third bench press, you just really have to focus on execution like you normally do, not let the lights get too bright for you and mess up.
All right, we
So
got
now-
national record.
65.5 kilos for Jane. That was a little bit of a tongue twister.
Masters 3 national record. You know, Masters 3 is 60 years old to 70 years old. You know, as I said, this is quite impressive. So, you know, let's see how it goes. Her second attempt was great, so...
Taking the time with the setup there, just get into a good position to press.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
What a grind from
Look at the
Jane.
grind.
Worked very hard for
3
that
white
attempt
lights,
there.
national record. No.
We need like the soundboard for you. Press the button. We've got Lucinda here coming now for her final attempt as well.
70 kilos.
70 kilos on the bar. She's amped. She looks like she's very amped up for this
Yeah.
one. Doing a little bit of a jog before the attempt.
Get
Just
the blood flowing.
Yeah. Sometimes between attempts, if you sit down for too long, you can stiffen up. She's also chalked up a lot as well. She's
Yeah,
got a
yeah,
puff
yeah, I
of
can
chalk
see
coming
it.
up. Does not want to slip.
Oh, unfortunately, it was too heavy. Yeah, I also could see she's jumped the press command as well.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately,
Just
not
a little
this
bit too
time.
excited as well.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Um,
That's
but
the things, you know, for me, yeah, when I squat, when I deadlift, I need that hype. I need that excitement, I need the amp. But for bench press, I have to, I have to be as calm as possible to execute because it's so technical. Bench press is so technical, so I can't rely on the hype, you know. Then I fuck up everything. Sorry for the line.
Yeah, I've seen you mess up plenty of times in the gym when you get a little bit too excited.
Yeah.
The barbell comes crashing back down on your chest. I have to run across the gym to save you, ruining my session.
All right, next up, Tao, 72.5. For her last attempt. Yeah.
Very good there.
Great.
Right on the money.
Yeah, no, great attempt selection there from Jacob, you know. So,
Very well practiced in calling
Yeah,
these
yeah.
third attempts there.
well
and
executed.
getting the most out of the lifter there.
Professional. And she looked quite happy
Yeah.
there as well. All right, next up, Kelly. She missed second attempt on a bit of like technical issues. It failed on what was the strength?
Yeah, it seems like she's failed on strength
Yeah, but-
on the second attempt, but
Yeah.
also because
I could see she lost the balance. Yeah.
yeah,
So hopefully she can fix this up and get that third attempt.
a lot of the time when it comes to grinding through a bench press, you really just have to stay under the bar and maintain that center of mass so that you don't tip either way,
Yeah.
forward or back, because once that happens, you're gone.
Oh, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it was just too heavy.
Yeah, I think we've lost the scoreboard a little bit on the screen we're looking at. It seems like we're looking at Disney Plus, which is not quite what we want to have while commentating.
We got Bazira, 80 kilo on the bar. So she missed the press command, I guess. Yeah, on the opener.
Yeah.
But she fixed up on the second attempt. So she took the massive jump, 5 kilo jump.
Yeah, like I said before, you don't really have any other lifts to make up for any lost ground
Yeah.
during a bench-only event. So
Yeah.
you've really, once you get an attempt in, you really got to try push the limit because there's nowhere else you can go. Bar's
All right.
loaded for her.
80 kilos. I would say this is a massive PR for her, no?
Yeah. And that's a massive jump as well. So
Yeah.
usually people opting for a 2.5 kilo jump.
Yeah.
This time she's jumping 10 kilos.
Yeah.
So,
So she just have to be corrected and listen to the command. And I know strength's there, so let's see how this moves.
it's really coming down to that execution
Yeah.
to see how well you've been practicing and training. Very confident on rack. See how she goes.
Yeah,
Wow.
great
a
lift
very
there.
good lift there.
See, I told you. I knew her strength was there,
Yeah, it seems like that was right on the money as well because
Yeah,
coming
right
up
on
the
the
chest,
money.
it looked like she had to rev the engine a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
We'll go over to Maddie now, I
Yeah.
think, coming in for a retake of her bench press national record.
Sorry, screen's not correct. Yeah.
There we
There you
go.
go.
So we've got 80 kilos on the bar again. She's really got to execute this now to extend her record. I
Yeah.
believe she missed her second attempt on strength, but never know. As you saw with Wara, you could come back and demolish your third attempt. Wow. Once again, proving the doubters wrong.
Wow, she missed the second attempt there and come back third. Oh, 2-1, good lift. I give you this DJ goal. Great lift.
My ears are exploding.
That was great lift.
That's a massive national record. Coming out for Daisy now, we've got 82.5 kilos, sorry. For
5
her
kilo jump.
final attempt.
Yeah.
Let's see if bench press depth rears its ugly head again.
Yeah, she got 2-1 all of her attempts so far. But, as I said, she can ignore it because,
Yeah, the fact that she's getting 2-1 though just means that her depth is pretty borderline.
yeah,
for-
borderline. But, she can't miss any other things.
Yeah, she's on thin
Yeah.
ice for this attempt. We'll see how she goes.
Yeah, good.
Very, very good attempt
2-1.
there. We'll have a look.
2-1. Yeah, 2-1.
Again,
Good lift.
the middle referee not liking the depth.
Yeah, I
but
remember, like,
that's good enough.
she, well, bench press world championship, she didn't get any rep right. So, as I say, like, judges are looking at differently about this new elbow depth rules. So, and as I said, 2-1 is good lift, so it's all good. So next up, Steph, third attempt, 82.5. She also taking a 5 kilo jump.
Yeah, really pushing the limit here now for some of these lifters.
Yeah. And let's see how this moves.
Very confident on rack.
Oh!
That is an insane grind. A perfect call from our coach Dave.
Wow, 3 white lights, good lift.
And that is
This
an
is
excellent
great lift.
last call there.
Yeah, it looked so sticky on the off the chest.
Yeah, I was about
And
to
she's-
call it and
yeah.
say she's gonna miss, but just as
Nice,
I'm about to say it.
Yeah, she got the grit. She
Yeah.
got the grit. She never gave up. She never gave up.
It's really important to stay patient as you're grinding through as well,
Yeah.
because rushing it can just mess you up even more. Now we've got Quinny.
85 kilos. So she missed in the second attempt with elbow depths and her bum came up. So that's the thing. So if you fail on elbow depths, you can't have any other failure. You know what I mean? So everything else has to be perfect.
Yeah. I mean, that's the some of the struggles that we see with typically this type of bench press technique where it's really tucked. See if any adjustments were
Yeah,
made.
that looks high. That looks
Yeah.
higher than Mount Fuji.
We can tell you're Japanese.
3 red rights. I told you.
Yeah, just a little bit high there. Well, apparently according to the ref, that was very high.
Yeah, so 2 referees agreed she didn't hit the elbow depth. As I said, like, that was, higher than Mount Fuji, so she gotta fix that in the training.
Yeah, I believe she got called for the same things at Perth Cup a few weeks ago. So back to the drawing board, I guess.
That's why, like, training has to be standard. Training has to be as strict as, competing. So, if you train on a standard, competing should be easy.
Yeah, exactly. If you work hard in training, competing, just a matter of hitting some
like,
9 singles.
If your training is not standard and you struggle on the platform, which you don't want to have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll have a look at what Megan does now with 87 kilos. Another record.
Oh,
Wow, a fantastic grind.
national record, come on.
And Yuki, that looks like a good lift.
Hit the DJ button. National record, 87 kilos. Congratulations.
I think she's hit national
Congrats,
record
Megan.
with all of her second and third attempt there. This is massive.
You should, All right, next up, another national record. Get the DJ ready. Get the DJ ready.
Oh, Emily now coming up for 98 kilos.
98 kilos on the bar.
I think that's a half kilo jump. And so I think she's just happy to take,
Nah, she's taking a
90
5 kilo jump.
5 kilo jump, 5.5 kilo jump, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't read.
So she missed on the opener. It was bum lift, and she got second attempt, but she still got 2 white lights on the second attempt. I think one referee saw that her bum came off the bench.
Yeah, when strength is high, sometimes you can
Yeah,
have
let's
some
see.
wiggle room
Like
to make the
and
adjustments.
5 kilo jump is quite huge as well. So
Let's see how she executes this now.
the coach is hyping up.
I believe Ben's competing later today in the afternoon, so he's working very hard today, coaching and competing.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a bit heavy.
Just
So,
a little heavy.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a bit too heavy. Matt, if you miss on a second or first attempt, especially bum lift, you have to be really careful, right, for the third attempt. And that's gonna make her so hard to actually press the bar because, it creates power from the leg grab as well.
Yeah,
And if you can,
yeah. Not being able to maximize your technique just because of a technicality can throw a wrench in the works for you, especially when you're going for that big third attempt there. You really don't want to be thinking about technique or anything
All right.
else other than pressing.
we got national record as well.
We've got 130.5 kilos loaded on the bar for Yusuf.
Junior.
See how he goes. He's very amped up for this one.
It's almost double body weight.
Yeah, approaching that big milestone there for our for this lifter.
Well, it's a bit shaky there.
A big fight through the bench press there. Thought he almost lost it in the middle.
Yeah, hit the DJ. No. Congrats, mate. National record 130.5 kilos.
We've
Well
got like
done.
4 or 5 national records broken today.
Yeah.
The standard of bench press in Australia is slowly coming up.
Hey, we got Jamie now.
Another national record. Is this the same national record that was?
Yeah,
like,
that's
that Yusuf
national
just said?
record. No, he's 74s.
Oh, okay.
But sub-junior, that means he's under 18 years old. Under 18 years old, benching 135 kilo? Mate, that's crazy.
Like, I think this was my deadlift back when I was like under 18. So
Yeah.
this is a
I never even
huge
touched the
bench
bar,
press.
you know? I never even trained that time.
Yeah, you were still skinny and small.
I was 48 kilo that time, yeah, for sure.
Now you're just skinny and strong.
Thanks for that. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
You could see he lost the control. You know,
Yeah.
he couldn't pause.
Yeah, the bar just kind of
Yeah, what's moving.
just dumped down onto him.
Yeah.
And now you can see the importance of actually having the safeties up, because that fell backwards towards his face, and if you don't have the safeties, that can really hurt you.
All right. Zach next, 150 kilo. You know, I saw his second attempt. He was kind of struggling, I could see, and he's still taking a 7.5 kilo, so he must be
Yeah.
confident going that
Yeah.
one.
Sometimes lifters are just like that, though.
Oh, he's hyping up.
He wants some support from the crowd.
Let's go, Kuya.
This will be a massive PR for him. I think
He's-
bench is one of the lifts he's been struggling with previously.
You know, Filipinos are quite good at bench, so let's see how this one moves. Let's see if he can get it.
Oh,
Gago!
just too much today.
Gago! But I don't know
He
why
still
he
looks
was
very
so
happy.
excited. He just missed the lift and they get excited. What's going on, mate?
First time I've seen that
Gago.
happening.
All right, last attempt, last lift
The last lift of the session now.
of the flight. Yeah,
Sorry.
150.
Getting huge support from the crowd now. A crowd favorite.
He's catching up to me, eh?
Slowly.
He's catching up, eh?
How many reps you did of this?
I mean, yesterday I've done 150 for triple, so you know.
Yeah, he got some work to do, but closing out the flight, he's in a good position to.
Yeah. But
Slowly
you know,
get there.
150 for 66 is quite strong, you know. And his technique is quite good as well. So let's see.
Oh, you're in danger now, Yuki.
Oh, 2-1, good lifts.
I think he's gonna take a 4th attempt in the warm-up room.
All right, let's see the scoreboard. We conclude the first session, then we're going to second flight straight. Now, peace. Anthony, peace.
I believe Yuki's going to the toilet now. We've got Anthony coming in to fill in for him for now.
Hi. You guys are pausing the live stream though, right?
Might go to a bit of a pause. And take you back to the score sheet now.
Let me squeeze it.
All right, let Anthony into the commentary box. Oh. So Anthony was commentating at Perth Cup a few weeks ago.
Hello.
Yo, how are you going, Anthony?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me, Matthew.
No worries.
How's that first flight?
That was a very exciting first flight there. We've got a lot of national records broken. Hopefully we get to see a lot more of that in this second flight now.
Very cool. I'm pretty excited for the second flight because we're going to see some pretty big weights being loaded on, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got Lynn now for 60 kilos. Now, seems like she's got the bench blocks on, as some of our shorter lifters sometimes struggle to touch the ground when they're lying on the bench because the bench is non-adjustable for the height. So we are allowed to use bench blocks to help them actually reach the ground there. Oh, wow. So now we've got her going. Oh, very confident opener there.
Very nice
She's opted
opener.
for a closer grip. Some lifters can find that a little bit more comfortable for their shoulders because going max width can sometimes just strain it a little bit too much. Coming now, we've got Christy coming in for 65 kilos. Seems like she's very amped up for this one. So interesting see how she executes this. I believe Yuki's come back now into the commentary box. We're kicking out Anthony.
Goodbye.
Poor man's gone back to being unemployed. Get out of here.
Sorry guys, I checked a wee. All right, we got Christy, 65 kilo on the bar.
Getting a handout.
And nice pink hair. I like that. Pink hair, pink singlet,
Hopefully
pink
no
shoes.
pink lights. Alright, looks like she's got it, but that was a little bit sticky off the chest.
Yeah.
Sticky through the entire lift, so sometimes you do like to be a bit more safe on the opener and then take a bigger jump because you cannot go back down once you've missed an attempt or just having a struggle in general.
All right, next up, Carol, 72 and a half. So Master 2 lifter. So Master 2 is age of 50 to 60 years old and benching 72 and a half. So it's quite impressive. And coached by legend Liz.
Oh, very solid attempt there.
Yeah. Solid attempts.
A lot of room to go up there too. So it'll be
Three white
interesting
lights.
to see where she goes up there. That is a good lift.
Yeah. All right.
82 and a half, that'll be a national record.
National record for opener. Junior 76 kilo lifter.
Let's have a look here. I think there's a little bit of a miscommunication between the spotting loading team and
What's her name?
the commentary there. Lithami?
Lithami.
Lithami? Oh. Sorry.
Sorry if you pronounce wrong. Your name wrong. Yeah. So 77 and a half.
77 and a half.
So it's pretty much body weight bench press.
Having a little bit of a chat there with the referee just to make sure that her wrist wraps are on correctly.
Yeah, so the rule is wrist wraps cannot touch the bar.
So we've got our technical referee there just before the lifters head on
Yeah.
the platform to let them have a final check. Taking your time with their setup there. The setup is probably the most important part of the bench press, second to actually being able to press it.
Oh, yeah.
A very
That's
fast
strong
attempt
press.
there. Once it got moving off the chest, it was flying.
Yeah, 3 white lights.
Now, when selecting attempts, it's typically, sometimes it's very easy to get carried away by how fast the bar's going. What are some of the points that you look at, Yuki, when trying to gauge how much a lifter actually has in the tank for their
Mate,
attempts?
it was flying. Did you see that?
Well, hypothetically.
Mate, it was like faster than Qantas flight.
I mean, Qantas almost went bankrupt, so I don't know if that's a good thing to use. Hopefully not going bankrupt on their second attempt here. We've got Imogen now coming for a bench press record of 82.5 kilos. She's completely ignoring the chip and just straight up going for a normal
Yes, his
loading
sub-junior
here.
left 82 and a half.
Wow! Now that's a
Wow, that was Qantas bench press.
oh yeah, send you on the next flight back.
Mate, that was fast. That was fast. I couldn't even see it. If you blink it, you miss it.
Yeah, that was gonna be very hard to find on the live stream for her because
blink it and miss it.
the attempt is over that quickly. She's just on and off the platform.
Is loaded.
All right, next up, Steph.
85 kilos.
685 on a radio. 685 on a bench. 685 on a bench.
I'm benching 685 pounds.
85 kilos. So 685. It's just because she's from Samoa. Yeah, country code for Samoa is 685. So she's taking an 85 kilo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
strong.
Very strong attempt there. That is undeniably good.
Chifu. Chifu. I give her Chifu. And it was great lift. Smells like weed, eh?
Oh, we've got Chloe now.
Yeah, we got Chloe. Croy. 85 kilo on the bar.
Getting a handout.
You know, we have Asada here and some smoking. All right, 85 kilo for the opener.
Let's have a look. Oh,
Nice and easy. Quantus bands again. It was flying.
yeah, fly in, fly out.
Flying.
Elves, also with 85.
You know, WA lifters is quite strong today.
And the bar is loaded.
Yeah, they kind of like our FIFO workers.
All right, next up, Rachel Elms, 85 kilo for the opener. Look at her new SBD kit. If you need a SBD apparel, if you want to look like her, which is quite cool, you can go to citystrengths.com.au for the SBD apparel. And that's our sponsor today.
Yeah, unfortunately, Yuki doesn't have a discount code yet. So he's working hard for that in the gym.
I'm really working hard, yeah. That's right.
Oh. Let's have a look at what the referees say, because
Yeah, I could see she didn't pose.
it seems like she jumped the
Oh,
press
2 to
command.
1.
Oh, 2-1 there, wow. And I believe that's yellow light for hitting.
Yeah, skip the press
skip
command.
the press command,
She
yeah.
didn't pause proper. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. So she's just got to be a little bit more composed when going to that.
listen to the call, yeah. But you know, she has quite strong bench press. Strength-wise, all good. So let's see for the next attempt. All right, next up, Sarah, 85 kilo on the bar. She's Masters 1 lifter.
Again, proving that powerlifting is for everyone. Coming in for an 85 kilo
Yeah,
bench.
coached by legend
Huge.
Liz.
How many nationals has Liz Craven run?
A lot,
All of them.
a lot.
Since powerlifting in Australia was a thing.
Yeah. Let's see how this moves.
Got the all black kit on.
Yeah, nice and easy opener. Yeah, that's what you want from the opener, isn't it?
Yeah, give you a lot of space to move up to your second attempt, and then from there you can tell what you'll probably have for your third.
Loaded bar shirt with 90 kilograms.
Now, it's important to hit something that's light enough that you can do
And the bar
very
is
easily,
loaded.
so if there's any slip up you can retake it, but also heavy enough that you can kind of know what you'll be able to have for your second attempt and third.
So we got Mara, 90 kilo on the bar. She got quite strong bench press, 90 kilo.
I think her
And as I said, you know, Filipinos, they can bench.
Very
look
clean
at her
assembly.
technique. Look at her technique. How clean is that?
That looks good from
3 white
our
lights.
spot.
3 white lights.
Yeah. No,
Did you see her technique?
that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was like textbook bench press right there.
Maybe you should give her your Japanese bench shirt.
And the bar is loaded for 9.
All right, next up.
We've got Nia coming for.
Sure? Nia? Naya? Naya?
Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong.
Yeah. 97.5 for 69 kilo female. Junior lifter.
National record.
National record attempt.
Seeing a lot of records falling here.
Yeah, let the DJ roll, eh?
Oh.
That's easy attempt. Let's see what the judge say. DJ's
Powerful.
ready. DJ's ready. 2-2-1 elbow depth, but still good lift.
122.5.
National record. Congrats to Naya. 97.5 kilo. You're hitting national record on the openers.
Yeah.
That's
That-
crazy.
You're gonna break your record again, hopefully, like
Yeah.
Maddie did.
Yeah. All right, next up, Caleb. We have sub-junior lifter here, 83 kilo, taking 122.5 on the bar, and he asked for hand up.
Now, some lifters just prefer to get a hand out just because it saves a bit of energy and
Yeah.
allows them to stay in position
Yeah.
a little bit easier. See how he goes here with the A7 singlet.
All right, let's see what the judges say. He kind of struggled to get start command. I think his elbow was a bit soft, so make sure his elbow had to be locked, to get start command.
Yeah, that's something that lifters usually miss the start command for.
Yeah,
They ask
yeah.
to replace the bar to lock their elbows before
Yeah.
they can get the start command.
And the bar is loaded.
Look at Jeremiah now coming for 125 kilos.
He's
got
also
massive
sub-junior
arms.
lifter, under 18 years old.
Yeah, he looks absolutely massive.
Yeah.
I don't know how are these 18-year-olds so big.
They train hard. Maybe train harder than you, mate.
Yeah, I'm washed up, eh? He's got his hands inside of the ring now. Wow. A little bit sticky in the middle there,
Yeah.
but for bench, for him, it's a long way down.
I wasn't sure what's going on now, but before he gets stuck, man, he got called by from judges.
I think the referee just explaining some of the rules to him,
Yeah.
making sure that he's aware that he can actually just unrack
Yeah.
before he gets to start command.
Let's see the scoreboard. 145 kilo now. We're going to the open lifters. 83 kilo category. We have 5 lifters.
We've got Mitchell now coming. He looks like an absolute fridge.
145 kilo. So we got a bit of battle going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you win this competition, you can go to the Bench World Championship in Norway next year. And to get the ticket for the Bench Worlds, you have to win the competition. So we have 5 lifters for 83. Nice and easy, 3 white lights.
Stephen Barty taking the same weight, 145.
Got
All
a
right.
veteran here, Steven,
Oh, Master 3 lifter.
coming out for 145
Yeah,
kilos.
he's quite experienced. He went to World Master Championship for 3 lifts, and he's done some international competitions. So he has that experience. So
Yeah, let's see how he goes today.
yeah,
Every competition is a chance to push yourself a bit further.
yeah.
Very confident on rack.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
That's all right.
yeah, looks solid for an opener.
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit sticky,
3 white lights, that's a good
but
lift.
that is good enough.
Next up, we've got Kevin Lee, 165.
We got Kevin coming up now for 165 kilos. I believe he had some bench press issues one of his meets earlier. I forgot which one it was. I think it was the one
Oh
at City
yeah,
Strength.
so yeah, I think he completed SBD Cup and he missed the. He skipped the press command and he was complaining on social media.
But we'll see how he goes today. Hopefully something that he's fixed.
He just gotta listen to the call.
Seeking a bit of redemption for that attempt
Yeah, just
there.
make it undeniable, you know. That's my advice, like, you know, instead of like whinging about it on the social media.
Let's have a look now.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
A good opener there. Lots of room to go up for.
3 wide lights. Good lift. All right, next up, Dimitri Tsoukalis. I 165 kilo on the bar. I assume he's Greek. You know, Greek people are very strong. You know, we got the panache, obviously world champion. They got strong people. You know,
He's got a lot to live up to.
yeah.
Gets a
Amen.
hand out.
Yeah, nice.
Very solid opener there.
Yeah, double bodyweight bench press, easy. 3 wide lights. So now the last lift, the last opener for this fight, 177.5 on the bar for my dad.
Daddy's home.
That is home. You know, Japanese bench pressers are quite strong. You know, he competed on IPF bench press worlds this year, and he had quite a rough day. He got replaced command and all that, so he had some technical difficulties there. But you know, they know what they're doing. Like, they're the strongest people in the world for bench press. So let's see his techniques and how this one moves.
Let's have a look at the adjustments he's made since then.
Let's go, Mitsu. Wow!
Wow.
Sugoi! Nani?
Yabai, yabai.
Sugoi! 3 wide lights for Mitsu. So I assume he's taking to the national record for next one, which is 186 kilo.
He's going to absolutely demolish that,
Yeah.
hopefully.
All right, we go into the second round for Ling. So Ling is well-known IPF cap ref, you know, in Australia. And, you know, she can put some blocks for the feet. You know, some people are not tall enough to actually bench press. Yeah. And she can use that blocks for the assist, and she can get leg drive from there.
Now, she's got the Australian flag on that SBD singlet. Is
Yeah,
that an
that's-
older?
Yeah,
Or the
I would
SBD
say
singlet?
so, and that looks cool actually. That's OG.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Solid work needed for that second attempt
that was a
there.
lot of work there.
So we'll be interested to
Yeah,
see
I
where
could
she
see.
goes off to on that third attempt. Definitely, probably some sort of
Good leg, 3
communication
wide lights.
for the coach to figure that out. But that's a good lift though, and that is all she needs, regardless of how hard it looks. Now
So-
we've got Christy coming for 67.5 kilos.
Yeah, Masters 1 lifter. So Masters 1 is 40 to 50 years old age category.
Bars loaded for her now.
Oh yeah.
What's this?
She got the pink hair, pink singlet, and pink shoes.
What's this? The Qantas bench press?
That
was it
means
before?
like, you know, if someone bench press like super fast, we call Qantas bench now.
Yeah, apparently not sponsored. Not sponsored.
Oh, she's grinding,
she's grinding through.
Wow, grind.
What a fight! If there was a
Nothing
prize
left there.
for the biggest
three
grind
wide.
of the competition,
Yeah,
that's right
definitely.
up there.
So he got nothing left in the tank. So I wonder what he's gonna do for third attempt.
Probably another 5 kilo jump, to be honest. And pray for the best. All right. I think the referee's just confirming that that's all good. Nothing wrong there from what we could see, but couldn't hurt to check. I wonder what's for lunch today as well, eh? Pretty hungry.
So we got Carol. National record attempt, 78 kilo on the bar. Let's see how this moves. It's for the second attempt. You know, this national record attempt.
Is this another national record for
Yeah,
that?
this is national record. Keep going, keep going. Unfortunately, it was a bit too heavy, but you know what? She got another attempt.
Yeah, we've seen that plenty today where lifters have struggled on their second attempt
Yeah,
and
then
come
came
through.
back. Yeah. Like
And-
Laura.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
As-
you know, she can come back.
It's got to regroup,
Yeah.
maintain the composure, don't have a mental breakdown. Mm-hmm. No
Yeah, she gotta believe herself. All right, next up.
We've got Lithamy now coming for 80 kilos.
80 kilos on the bar. You know, I remember her first attempt was Qantas bench. Like, it was flying.
Yeah, I think it was this one.
Yeah, but she only jumped 2.5 kilos. That's quite interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes a bar can just feel a little bit heavy on the lifter's hands and they can hurt their confidence.
Yeah.
And sometimes confidence is what you need for your second. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, still looks easy.
Easy. So I wonder if it's some sort of issue she's having.
Yeah, she might be injured or something we don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the bar speed can be a bit misleading.
Yeah. So now we've got
We've got Imogen coming now
Imogen,
for 87.5 kilos.
sub-junior lifter, which is under 18 years old. She looks quite composed and calm.
That's always what you want to see
Yeah,
for a lifter.
yeah, definitely. Especially, you know, those sub-junior, junior lifter, they get quite excited.
Yeah, either excited or just a little bit too nervous.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
start overthinking. And of
But
course,
she looks calm and collected, so
yeah. Let's see what she does here.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, easy.
very easy attempt there.
Wow, that's good lift.
A very casual.
Yeah, that was very good. So as I said, like, you know, she was calm, corrected. She knows what she gotta execute, and you know, this is the result.
Yeah.
You know, it was a great lift.
Chloe coming up now for 87.5 kilos. She's got a belt on as well for bench pressing, which I guess is also a personal preference thing. I know
Yeah.
you wear a belt, Yuki.
Yeah, that creates more pressure on the abdominal and chest as well, so you can inhale more air.
Yeah, so that just helps you
Yeah,
maintain your
for me,
position. hey?
it's like I have balloons on the chest,
Yeah.
and if you can use that, like, you know, it's quite bouncy, so
Yeah.
it creates more power.
Shame you can't bench with actual balloons on your chest, because that'll be a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, see, I told you. I love using belt on the bench press, mate. That was easy. So you can take
Got Rachel coming out now for
87.5.
87.5.
She got brand new SBD Forge kit on her, and it looks actually good. So if you go to citystrengths.com.au, you can buy those SBD apparel, and there's new drop just came in, the Forge drop. There is orange singlet and grey singlet. So
Have a look at what she can do now.
yeah, 87.5.
I think her opener was pretty good too.
I think she couldn't pose proper. You remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like the bar doesn't pose proper. Like,
Yeah, just a little bit uneven on the chest
well,
there.
refs are happy.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I do think one side of the bar actually
Yeah.
it's a bit higher than the other. So
Yeah.
meaning when she touches on her chest, it's a bit uneven.
Yeah, uneven. Yeah. I
So
could
from
see.
certain angles, it looks like the bar's not even touching her chest. But apparently, with the head referee, that's all good. So that's all that matters.
Now we got Steph from 685, 90 kilo on the bar. Yeah, she had a good opener, you know. 90 kilo, it's quite strong for female lifted.
Very
All right, let's go.
measured
Let's
setup
go,
there.
Steph.
Come on,
Malossi,
Steph.
Malossi. Yeah, she is also from WA, training with Jacob. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a bit sticky off the chest, but she got through it and 3 wide line.
it looks like she's able to make it through that sticking
she
point
looks
there,
happy, yeah.
which is usually kind of where we'd see, really see how much you actually have left in the tank there when looking at a lift.
I would go 2.5.
Yeah, looking at that sticking point, probably just another 2.5
Yeah,
there.
let's see.
We'll have a look at Sarah now, with 90 kilos on the bar. Almost hitting that into that 100 kilo range.
Yeah, she's also quite pretty experienced lifter. She has a lot of experience in this sport.
Let's see how she goes. Yeah, very controlled on the chest.
Yeah.
Then off the chest as well is really good.
It's very good.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, that's what you want from second attempt.
Yeah, we see the bar slow down a little bit compared to our opener, but that's expected as the bar weight goes up.
All right, next up, Mara, 95 kilos. It's almost coming close to the 100 kilo bench press, you know.
See what she
And-
can do now.
Yeah,
Just inching towards 100 kilos.
yeah. She's
Hopefully-
coached by Danny. And
Hopefully something that she can actually go for on her third attempt there. She's got to prove it now with 95.
yeah, nice bench press. Loaded it.
Load
100
it up, please.
kilos.
100.
We want to see the 100 kilo. Yeah,
We
she
wanna
got 2 to
see
1
it.
elbow depth. For
Yeah.
the center judge.
Elbow
but
depth
don't
be
worry about
damned.
it.
That's all good.
Yeah, 2
It's
to
just
1
one.
good enough.
It's one ref.
Yeah. I want to see she load in 100 kilo for the third attempt.
Please.
Yeah, please, mate, please. All
We
right.
got a first.
Naya, 102.5, 5 kilo jump for junior 69 kilo lifter. See?
I believe this is also our first female lifter going over 100
Yeah,
kilos
over
today.
100 kilos now.
This is
And
huge.
I remember like she still has a sub-junior national record for bench press. I think done last year. It's a bit too heavy.
Yeah, a little bit of an issue on going onto the chest there. Seems like she's lost a
I
lot of
also
positioning.
could see her bum came up. You know, that's the things. You know, if you're sinking on a bench press on the chest, yeah, you sometimes lose balance and position, and it's quite inconsistent, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely something you have to practice a lot
Yeah,
more than maybe a soft touch.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot more moving parts when you're sinking. But some people do need to do that to hit elbow depth.
Yeah,
So it's a compromise or technique you'll have to make.
yeah,
To
that's
make sure
the
you
hard part.
Make sure you don't bomb out. We'll have Caleb now with 130 kilos,
Sub-junior lifter.
getting a hand out again. See how he goes. Very controlled, very good second attempt there. Bit of room in the tank as well to go up for
3 wide lights.
his third.
To lift.
Next up, we have Jeremiah LaPearl.
Jeremiah, 132.5 on the bar. This is for the first prize. So you know, on the corner, left bottom corner, we also have a placement, so we can see which prize The lifter's in now. Lifter's up. And you know,
Have a look now at that bench press. It is a good lift for Jeremiah.
Next up, we have Stephen Barry with 52. He's going for a national record here.
all right, we got Steven. All right, I would say this is a national record.
Yeah, 152 kilos for Steven. Got the chips coming out now. Now the spotters do have to show those chips to the referee just to make sure that they've got the correct plates on.
And the bar is
For the lifter.
loaded. Let's go.
Alright, Steven's coming out now. He's got the deadlift socks on for bench press, which is a rare sight, but he looks really good in the old OG SBD kit. I think this is the first SBD release that I was powerlifting for. It's a bit of a throwback there in the maroon SBD kit.
Yeah, Queensland Maroons, baby.
Let's have a look now. He's muscling it out the rack. He's powering through, and that is a sticky bench press, but he gets
but
it.
This is national record. Hit the DJ button.
It looks
National
good.
record.
3 white lights.
Congrats, Steve.
He's approaching that limit there for his third attempt.
All right,
but
I'm quite excited for open 83 kilo battle here. We got
Yeah.
me too. We got Mitchell, and who else we got?
we've got Kevin
Oh yeah, we got Kevin as well.
coming out. So
Yeah.
now it's just a battle of if Mitsu can maintain that lead through to the second and third attempts,
Yeah.
and if these other 83s can catch up to him,
Yeah.
or catch him when he makes some mistakes on those attempts.
And the bar is loaded.
All right, we got Mitchell 152.5 on the bar. There's a lot of plates on the bar. Eh? Shania. You are
Let's have a look at what he can do now.
Yeah, he doesn't need a handout. We got handout here. What?
Ooh, it's a bit of work for
Bit of work.
Mitchell, but he gets it through.
Next up, we
Yeah, 3 white lights. So let's see what he can do for third attempt.
Yeah, that's really what you want to see, though.
Yeah.
No technical issues, nothing you really have to watch out for your third attempt. So you just get the green light to go ahead and blast it. We've got Kevin now coming out for 172 kilos. I think this was also his second attempt at SBD Cup. So
Okay. Oh. All right. Let's see.
see if he can continue his consistency from his opener.
Yeah.
He had a very good opener, so surely he's going to destroy this as well.
Yeah. Make sure he listen to the call, commands.
Yeah, those mistakes are sometimes like you have to make it once in your life,
Yeah.
and you'll never do it again. Everyone has to have those sort of lessons coming out of a competition.
Yeah, that's right.
See what he can do now, getting a hand out.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
That looks like a good bench press.
Yeah, 3 white lights, good lift.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was great bench press.
Cyrus with 175.
Oh yeah, can't forget about Dimitri now coming out for 175 kilos.
He's junior 83s.
Yeah, and he is having a really good day so far with his bench opener. So hopefully,
Taking a massive 10 kg jump.
yeah, we're starting to see the bigger jumps come out now, and hopefully he can blast through this milestone of 3 red plates and surpass that on his third as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened there. What happened, Yuki?
So on the way down, he kind of like hesitate to put the bar on the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that causes a big problem.
Yeah.
He just couldn't control the weight on the way down. So
Yeah.
I could see the bit of hesitation going down to the chest.
Yeah, sometimes we see these for our lifters here today. As the weight gets a bit heavier, it really starts to challenge all the weak points
Yeah.
within your technique.
All
And
right.
for Dimitri there, he
We're
has
going
struggled
to the
break down.
heaviest bench press of this session so far. 186.5 kilo for the national record
Yeah, Mitsu's
for
coming
my
out
dad.
strong.
Mitsu-san. Mitsu-san, let's
He's
go.
locked in. He's ready to rumble.
You know, we will witness the Japanese bench press right here. And look at the setup. This is the Zen Mind Japanese setup. We got the Zen Mind, you know?
Every detail for him is locked in
Yeah.
for this attempt. He needs to hit this to maintain his lead within the weight class.
Yeah, to qualify for the World Bench Press Championship next year.
A very, very good attempt from there from Mitsu. I seen him
2 to
grind.
1, good lift.
That's a 2 to 1.
National record.
I've seen him grind even harder in training, so he's got some room there.
67.5.
Yeah, you know how, his bum came up from one side, but you know, 2 to 1, that's all you need.
Yeah, sometimes you are lucky like that.
Yeah.
One referee catches it, the other doesn't. Remember Yuki's nationals in 2022. His bum completely flew off the bench, but
somehow like I got through it. I got 2 to 1 as well. So you know,
Yeah.
maybe from the judges, they couldn't see it.
Yeah.
My bum was on the bench.
Yeah. Like they could see it. They couldn't see it from that angle.
Exactly. So
I mean,
all good.
just like in other sports, you do have lucky calls like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But we'll have Lynn now, and hopefully she doesn't need much luck to hit this attempt.
Yeah, we're
coming
going to
for
the
her
third attempt now.
I do remember her second attempt was a bit of work. So
Yeah, a bit of work. So she took the smart jump.
yeah, let's see what she can do now with 67 kilos. Ooh, and
she
it's
couldn't-
just stapled to the chest there.
Yeah, she couldn't get through the sticking point there.
Yeah, and that's kind of where you'd want to look, hey, when looking for to gauge how much you have for your attempts. You look at the sticking point because in the end, that's kind of where you're always going to fail. So
All right, we got Christy coming. You know, see,
she had a massive grind for herself.
massive grind on the second attempt, and she still want to go up. So let's see if she can get it.
She's going to have to go all out for this attempt.
Yeah, so she's quite hyped up. She's amped now.
Yeah, she is very amped up.
Yes. Let's see if she can get this. If she can grind again.
Round 3.
Round 3, baby. $70 kilo on the bar.
Shaky after the unrack, but we'll see. Yeah. Once you empty the tank on that second
What can I
attempt,
say? Yeah, you know.
it's very, very hard to come back on that
You know,
third.
her second attempt was already impressive, and I want to say that's a lift of the day.
Yeah.
I'd say so.
That's definitely grind of the day.
Yeah, I give massive credit to her, so it's all good.
Yeah, sometimes lifters would opt to scratch their third attempt if
Yeah.
their second move's like that. So massive props to her for even coming out to attempt 70 kilos.
All right, we got national record attempt here, 78 kilo on the
Yeah.
bar for Carol.
I think this is a retake from her second attempt.
Yeah.
So
Let's see what she can do. Like, she might fix something up, and definitely she had a chat with her coach, Liz. Obviously, Liz is legend in powerlifting Australia community. So, whoa!
She hits that attempt.
Hit the DJ one. 2-1. National record. Congrats. So, as I said, definitely she has something to work on from second attempt to third attempt.
Yeah, and that
And-
consistency is what you'd like to work for
Yeah.
in training as well.
Yeah, Liz gave her magic. And you know, she got national record.
Now we've got Lithamy
Taking
coming
a
out.
5 kilo jump. So she took 2.5 kilo jump from first to second and taking a 5 kilo jump from second to third. That's
Yeah.
not usual, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes usually you'd like to take smaller jumps as you get to your third
Yeah,
attempt.
yeah.
But maybe she wasn't sure of where her strength was on the day.
Because her first attempt and second attempt was easy. So
Yeah. We'll have to see now if that was a correct
her
call.
bum, I can see her bum. Yeah, her bum wasn't on the bench.
Yeah.
I could see from here.
Unfortunately, also just a little bit too heavy on the day.
Yeah.
And Yuki did say her
I think
bum
that's
came
a
off the bench.
coach's issue as well. Like, you know, so you gotta have good game plan. You know, you don't want to miss attempt like that.
Yeah, especially at a bench press nationals.
Fucking dumb.
The bar is loaded.
Especially at a bench press nationals, you've only got 3 lifts to make a
Aye,
total.
we got-
So
Chloe, 90 kilo on the bar. She's quite hyped. You know, she used the belt for the bench press. You know, that's
she's team belt.
team belt, which is really good.
Belt for bench press.
Yeah, the balloon bench.
Let's see if that can help her through
Yeah.
this 90 kilo bench press now. Oh, a massive fight. And just unable to push through there.
She couldn't get through the sticking point
Yeah.
there, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Team Belt losing points now.
Also taking 90 kilos.
You know,
Just a little bit heavy today.
but you know, her techniques looks good, so
Yeah.
it's just
Someti-
strengths. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes your technique can be great, but if you just don't have enough muscle to hit that lift, then you're just going to get stapled like that. Now we've got Rachel, I think, coming out for 90 kilos. I believe she did hit her first and second
Yeah.
fine. Just
But she touched, you know, the bar touched the chest quite weird.
yeah, it's
you know,
just something
one
she'll
side,
have to
yeah,
look
yeah,
out
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
in the future.
In
Maybe
the
something
future,
to
probably.
address in
Yeah.
her training.
Yeah, I know some judges that don't like that. So,
Yeah.
but like, you know, herself as well. She's a referee as well, so she knows what she got to work on. But let's see how this moves. Oh yeah, that touch was better.
Yeah, I think she's tried to address it on the day
Yeah.
by making some adjustments, but just didn't pay off for her, and she ends up missing the
Yeah.
lift there. And also probably just a little bit heavy today, just getting stapled in the end there. Coming up, we've got Steph.
We got Steph 685 on the radio.
Yeah, 92.5 kilos. Massive support
we
from the
got
crowd
massive support. All right, let's see if she can get it.
there. Going for a 2.5 kilo
You know,
jump.
those island people are strong, man. You know that.
Islander genetics.
Yeah, I wish I have one. I mean, I'm islander.
Yeah, Japan's a really, really big island.
Yeah, looks good on that, right?
A very, very good fight there. Pushes through the sticking point.
3-1, 2-1, good lift. You know, that's
2
what
to
we,
1.
that's
3
what
white
I'm
lights,
talking
actually.
about, man. Islander people, man. Like, you know, I thought she couldn't get it.
Yeah,
It
she's a
looks
warrior.
so heavy.
Yeah, I think that a censor referee actually gave the wrong light there. It should be
Oh, it's just
three white lights.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
she got it wrong
clarifying.
press. Yeah, that was 3 white lights.
Now we've got Imogen coming through for 92.5. Another, I think this is another record again. She's jumped a massive 5 kilos actually.
Yeah.
So, very confident in her strength here.
Yeah, and she's, you know, as I said, she's calm and corrected, so she knows what she gotta focus on.
We'll see how she executes here now.
Oh, she's
A
keep
massive
going.
grind. Wow.
I saw some up and down movement.
Yeah, let's see what the
unfortunately,
referees
so-
say though. That was a massive fight. and see if there's any up and down.
So once I referee gave her her bum came up off the bench, and center judges gave up and down movement. Yeah, I could see some downward movement there, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the rule is that the bar can stop moving, but
But yeah,
it cannot go back downwards. And once
Yeah,
that happens,
exactly.
you're finished.
yeah.
You may as well just
All right.
put the lift back down.
We have national record attempt here for Sarah. So Sarah is quite experienced lifter.
We'll see that experience coming through for this now in her
Yeah, 93
execution.
kilos. Yeah.
Sometimes lifters get a little bit frazzled. Lights are too bright for their
Yeah.
third attempt. Surely not for Sarah. We'll see if she can execute this now. And that's kind of what makes the sport so fun, is that you can be strong, but if you can't execute,
Yeah, exactly.
you suck. Let's see now.
Yeah, great execution there.
That is great. Her
yeah,
technique
should be no problem.
stuck through the entire
National
time.
record.
Exactly. She's rewarded with another national record now. We've got Mara with 100 kilos fulfilling our wishes. It's loaded on the bar and now she's got to hit it.
So she loaded up.
She's loading it up. The crowd's on their feet. We've got Tonganator right next to us.
Yeah,
He's very excited.
she loaded up.
Hopefully he doesn't jump
100
next to
kilo.
us.
3 digits. Let's go, Mara. This is big milestone for female bench press. 100 kilo on the bar. She already secured the win, so she just gotta give everything.
It's always fun when you've already won by your second attempt.
Yeah, but she gotta
Let's
give
go
everything.
now.
She got massive support from the crowd.
Oh,
That was long pause.
she had to pause that for a long time.
Next up, we have Nike.
Unfortunately,
That was
just
long
too much today.
pause, mate. But the must be the bar wasn't paused proper.
Yeah, that's something you've got to train for as well. Just got to be
Yeah.
ready for anything on meet day.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Sometimes the referee might just give you a longer pause than you're accustomed
Yeah,
to.
exactly.
And if you can't execute under those conditions, then you're
All right, we got Naya.
going to struggle.
102.5.
I believe she missed this.
Second attempt just
second-
on the strength. So
Yeah. See if
Yeah,
she can
it's-
come back from that.
yeah, as I said, she does the sink bench press. She sinks on the chest, and hopefully, she can fix the issues.
Just too much
yeah.
today. I think she tried to adjust to have
Yeah,
a softer touch.
softer touch, but it just had too heavy.
Yeah, it just seems like it's a little bit too heavy today. So now we've got who is next?
Let's see scoreboard.
Yeah, let's have a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, we've got Jeremiah coming up now.
135 on the bar.
I think this was a 5 kilo jump from what he hit previously. So surely this is within reach and within game plan. Or a 2.5 kilo jump. Sometimes opting to take the smaller, safer jump would be better so that you can actually add kilos to your total. It's a long way down for him. He's got very long arms. Sticky through the middle there.
Couldn't go
And
through
just
there.
can't fight through.
Yeah.
I think-
He gripping quite narrow,
Yeah.
and if he's stuck like that, it's quite hard to actually push through. So
Yeah. We often see different sticking points for different lifters depending on the technique.
yeah.
He got stuck in the middle there, and hopefully Caleb has better luck with 135 kilos. Hopefully this doesn't
he's a
become a
sub
curse
junior.
number.
Yeah, this is for the win. So actually,
Oh, really?
he comes first place.
Yeah, so,
So
this,
he needs this.
a lot on the line here. A ticket to
Yeah.
Norway, spot on the national team.
For the gold medal?
Oh, he presses it, and looks good to me. Let's see what the referees say.
So you are lights. He comes first place.
And congratulations on
Congratulations,
the
mate.
Nationals win.
All right.
All right, we're coming out towards the end of the competition now for this session.
So we got Steven. He taking half kilo jump from second to third. So obviously this is national record.
yeah, I think with the half kilo jump, he feels like there's not a lot on the tank there.
Yeah, especially for 83 kilo men's, it's pretty much same weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, half a kilo.
But he wanna extend the national record. So
Let's see if it's within reach here.
yeah,
I mean, half a kilo usually doesn't mean too much, but when you're working at that very high end
yeah,
towards your max,
might make difference.
half kilo can mean a lot here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, a massive fight
he got
for
through it.
Steven, and he pushes through. I'd argue that he could have gone for another 1 kilo jump and probably hit it.
3 white lights, national record. No.
A lot of national
DJ.
records falling today,
Yeah.
and
Hit the DJ bottom, baby.
it's clear that the level of powerlifting in Australia is coming up by a lot with these records. Now we've got Mitchell coming out for 160 kilos.
So this is not. This is for third place. Yeah, he's not going for second place. So there is a quite big gap between third and second place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just trying to hit PR on the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit the 3 bench.
Just be happy with the bronze medal, secure with the bronze, and
You know, 160 kilo is almost double body weight as well. So that's quite impressive.
yeah, it's usually the first big third plate bench that lifters will have. The full size plate. Let's have a look now. Oh,
Yeah, unfortunately
that's
couldn't
a
get
little
through
bit too much today.
Yeah, a bit too much sticking point there.
Seems like just glued to the chest, just got stapled down.
So we have 175 for Dimitri.
Yeah. I believe he missed this on strength.
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember like, you know, on the way down, he hesitated to touch the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's see what now. Well, let's see what he can do now.
yeah, he kind of hesitated to touch the bar on the chest, so hopefully he can fix that issue.
Hopefully it's just a positional issue.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do now. Oh, a lot better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Oh, a big
Yeah, too heavy.
push. And unfortunately, just a little bit too heavy today. We usually start to see that type of breakdown though for this particular
so, you know,
type of bench.
taking it, that's the thing. So you took the 10 kilo jump, which is massive, and if you can get it, that's a big risk, you know.
Yeah, of course, this is a bench-only event, so every single attempt will actually count a lot more compared to maybe like a typical bench press attempt in a 3-lift event where you can make up for the kilos.
So
Now-
we got Kevin.
Yeah, he's coming up 177.5 kilos. I think he missed this at SBD Cup.
So
Because
you know,
on technicality.
Yeah, Mitsu took that 186.5. So unfortunately, he can't. You know, he can't come to the first place. But you know, I assume this is PR attempt for him.
Yeah, in competition anyway.
Yeah. So let's see.
Let's see how he executes this here.
Yeah.
See if he's learned from some previous mistakes. And that's what's important. Every competition continue to refine the final product you have. See what he does. Oh, he's pressing, and it's just a little bit too much today. It's a little bit heavy.
Last up is Isidore Chima.
All right, we got Mitsu, another national record, 190 kilo on the bar.
Huge attempt for Mitsu.
You know, even male side, yeah, double body weight bench press is like quite impressive. It's
Yeah.
a world rebel.
Yeah, regardless of like what's actually on the bar,
Yeah.
the ratio becomes more and more crazy. Have a look at Mitsu now. He's asking for support from the crowd. Let's go, Mitsu.
Sugoi, Mitsu-san.
I've
My-
seen him hit this in training,
Yeah,
and hopefully he can replicate that on the platform today.
yeah,
Because this will be huge.
show us Japanese bench press. You know, Mitsu is the same weight class as the Kodama. You know, Kodama benches 230 kilo for 83 kilos.
That is huge.
So he's trying to cross the gap. Unfortunately, it's too heavy.
Just too much today.
Yeah.
He dunked that onto his chest, and it seems like that's just a little bit too heavy.
All right, we conclude the session. Let's see the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So we only got 4 bench press attempt, third attempt.
Yeah, an absolute bloodbath today on the third attempt.
Yeah.
But that's
But-
typically what you would see in a bench press competition because
Yeah, exactly.
you can't make up ground with other lifts.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you
You gotta
if
give
wanna-
everything.
Yeah, if you want to change your placing, sometimes you got to take that massive jump
Yeah.
to try and beat the other people out. And we saw that today in our third attempts. Some shooting for a national record that's just out of reach. Some shooting for placement. And evidently that's resulted in a lot of misses.
Yeah.
But what's important is that you had fun.
Are we done?
And yeah, we'll be wrapping up today and see you in the next session.